From Hollywood, California, look out. It's time for the new show all America's talking about, Real Family. And now, here's your Real Family's host and hostess, Phil Berry and Elaine Parker.
Hello, everybody. I'm Phil Terry.
And I'm Elaine Parker.
And welcome to Real Families, the show that each week asks the question, hey, America, who are you, really?
Tonight we're going all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio, where we'll spend an entire week with the family you see right behind us.
That's right, Elaine. This is Herb and Lucille Tarlick and their children. That's Bunny, who's 8, and Herb the third, who's 7. Herb Sr. is a sales executive with a very popular local radio station. And Lucille, well, Lucille says she's just your average housewife.
We chose this letter from the thousands we get every week. Dear Real Families, I'm edified by your broadcast presentation and the direction of same on the entire field of television. At my abode, Real Families is a must for the entire family. Please accept my sincerest kudos.
Good.
One criticism, though. While yours truly, his wife and kids really get a hoot out of the twisted people you choose to expose, enough is enough. How about showing a real hard-working, clean-living Joe like myself? How about coming to Cincy? Sincerely, Herbert R. Tarlick, Jr. P.S. I know the time difference can be a hassle, so phone anytime. We're just average folks.
But are they really average? I mean, who are these Tarlacks anyway, huh?
We're about to find out, Phil, as only a Real Family's on-the-spot camera crew can.
Right, Elaine, so don't you dare touch that dial because we'll be right back with another top-rated great show on Real Families. Cincinnati and tonight's show, I'd like to bring you up to date on Dr. and Mrs. Bennett Beltner from Miami, Florida. As you recall, we visited the good dentist and his family in his home on last week's show, and while in his home, our cameras discovered several vials of Demerol.
Demerol is a fun little painkiller, and while it's all right for the dentist to have it in his office, it's not all right for him to have it in the garage.
So we're sorry to report that because of our journalistic commitment to tell it like it is, Dr. Beltner will be arraigned this week in Dade County Court on felony possession of a controlled drug. Look, it's unfortunate, but it's real. And speaking of real, Elaine, what about tonight's Real Family?
Phil, Herb, and Lucille Tarlick live here in Cincinnati, Ohio, a city full of people, hard by the banks of the Ohio.
And this is the home of Lucille and Herb Tarlick. It's average and it's real. You've seen a picture of the Tarlicks. Looked pretty normal, didn't they?
But are they really?
What do they think? How do they live? Are they trying to hide anything?
And how does a show like Real Families find out?
One way, Elaine, is by telling the Tarlicks our camera crew would show up on Monday morning, and instead we showed up bright and early Sunday morning. Hi, you must be Bunny. Are your parents home?
Mommy, go away. Mommy, the television people are here. Oh, my God, Herb, they're here. They're here. Oh, they're here. Shut up, darling. Shut up. They're here.
Hey, this isn't Monday, it's Sunday.
Sunday. Shut up,
Honey,
dear.
It's Sunday, you guys.
Shut up.
But don't say shut up, dear. Look, could you turn off that camera for a second?
Herb, Elaine Parker speaking.
Yeah.
Is that a beer can on the night table?
What?
Isn't that a beer can on the night table?
I don't think so. I don't know what it is.
Hi, Herb, Phil Terry.
Hi, Phil.
Sunday morning, what do the Tarlicks do on an average Sunday morning?
Well, we get dressed, but you're going to have to excuse us for a minute.
What do you do after you get dressed?
What, I don't know. We eat breakfast.
Then what?
Then what? Then what?
Oh, we go to church.
What?
We go to church.
Right. We go to church.
Yeah, you go get your brother dressed. We're going to church.
Going to church.
Church. Just like every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Go get your brother now.
Right. Going. I don't believe this. Sunday.
Sure enough, the Tarlicks were off to church. We asked if we could tag along.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Really, this church thing is very personal to us.
We'll be back in about an hour. You'll be here when we get back, right?
Okay.
Well, you
Here you
just
go.
let yourself in the house
Herb.
and
Get in,
have
get in the car.
butt cake and coffee, all
Yeah,
right?
right, okay.
Isn't that a doll little Herb is carrying? A doll?
Oh, hi, kids around. The kids around. Here you go, Bunny. Here's your doll. Yes, it is your doll, honey. Here we go. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, we're going to pray.
Just for the heck of it, we decided to follow the Tarlecks to church.
As you can see, the Tarlecks just appeared to be driving around aimlessly.
Then Herb started driving faster. It was like he was trying to lose our camera car. This went on for about 20 minutes.
We'll just go in for a little bit.
My door!
Don't know the difference.
Finally, the Tarlecks arrived at their church.
Here we go. Here we go. Get that.
What's wrong, Herb?
Well, the door seems to be locked.
Are you sure this is your church?
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. All right, I guess we missed the service. No. Well, let's go visit Grandma, huh?
Grandma's dead!
Well, let's go have a good old-fashioned barbecue. That's it. What do you say?
It's a synagogue.
What?
It's a synagogue.
We enjoy our backyard very much. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir? I guess a lot of Americans do. We, anytime we want to, we just go right out that back door right there, And, that's good meat. When that happens, that's good meat. We just come out that back door right there and presto, we're outside. We enjoy it. We really like it. Hey, here we go, son. Hey, this is the old, let's toss the old ball around, okay? You stand right. Give me the doll. Oh, Herbie. Yeah. All right, now this is the old combination of Bradshaw to Swan, except that Swan's color, of course. I mean black.
Herb, did you say colored?
What?
You said colored at first, not black.
Oh, I didn't mean it, no.
What about prejudice, Herb?
I don't have any.
Oh, come on, we all do.
No, not me. I mean, there's this guy, a black guy, Venus Flytraps his name. He works at the radio station. I mean, he and I are just like that. I mean, we even attended one of those NAACP meetings once together.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think. Might have been some other kind of meeting. I do remember there were a lot of black people there, like an NBA game. just getting there.
This is our pool. You have to blow it out.
Honey, time for lunch. Do you ever turn that camera off? No? Oh, isn't that interesting? Uh-huh. Did you tell them anything?
Yeah.
We next catch up with the Tarleck family that night after dinner.
Fat? You calling me fat?
No, you're not fat.
Lucille,
Let's say you're pleased.
Yes, Phil?
does your family watch a lot of television?
It's all the time.
Oh, honey, that's not so. We do watch a little.
Are you careful what you allow the children to watch?
Yes, indeed, we are.
For instance,
Well, we only allow them to watch wholesome family entertainment.
like what?
Well, The Little House on the Prairie. Now, that's a fine, wholesome show. It's about blind children out west. And every week they have a fire or someone gets an incurable disease. We enjoy it very much.
Thanks, Lillian. I still say he's fat. Was heard muttering.
The next morning,
Well,
Herb took us to work with him.
You guys gave us quite a start yesterday, but I think things have settled back to normal now.
Say, who manages the station?
Continue to play.
Well, there's three of us. There's Arthur Carlson, he's the GM. Andy Travis, he's the PD, and me, I'm the S&M.
Now, Hurricane G is expected to dissipate into
SM, sales manager. That's radio jargon.
Sounds like you just about run the station.
For the 1981 senatorial race. Finally, President-elect Ronald Reagan and his wife Nancy spent the day at the Reagan Ranch.
It's a great country, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
They were joined later by Vice President-to-be George Bush.
We like it.
Locally,
Well, this is it. This is where I work.
Herb Tarleck works here, the Flem building in downtown Cincinnati.
This is the lobby where Jennifer Marlowe works. I don't know what your receptionist looks like back in Hollywood, but I wanted to tell you. Oh, here she is. Hi, Jennifer. This is the TV people, national television.
Hello?
You're the receptionist?
Yes, that's right.
Sir. And right over here is Carlson's office. Carlson, the TV people are here.
Good morning, Herb.
Good morning, Arthur. Miss Carlson runs WKRP.
Yes, I manage the station. Welcome to WKRP AM radio.
Excuse me, this is Mr. Carlson? Yeah.
Yes, I manage the station. Welcome to WKRP AM radio.
Well, look, I tell you what, you guys come on, I'll show you the rest of the station, huh? Okay. Come on.
Go with him. Go.
Welcome.
This is the hallway. Queen, all these guys are. This is the DJ booth. You guys, come on in now. Hi, John.
Ron Nagel, the album Bad Rice.
Dr. Johnny Fever here. This is
I'm
good
on
for
the
you.
air. What are you doing?
Oh, hey, Real Families, national television, right here,
This
right?
is radio in Cincinnati being interrupted.
Oh, this is the morning disc jockey, Dr. Johnny Fever, a very popular radio personality in Cincinnati.
One of the most imaginative fetishists I have ever met. Really great. How did the morals judge come out, Herb?
Thanks,
I know it was tight for you.
And according to Herb, one of his closest and dearest friends.
Without your high heels.
Thank you, John.
It's just
Thanks
terrific.
a lot.
Listen, I've got a lady friend who'd like to borrow some of your lingerie.
Thanks a lot, John. He really likes it. Yeah, thanks.
Did the horses pay off?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, thanks, John.
That's great.
Thanks a lot, John. He really,
I
John.
won't need those drugs.
Okay,
Herb.
thanks.
It's really
Y'all
okay.
come on down. Y'all come
But
on
I
down.
appreciate
Everybody
you
at the station seemed to love Herb, and vice versa.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Do you kick back from
he
the
really kind of likes
election
me,
come through for you?
you know.
Andy Travis, program director of WKRP.
Oh, yeah, he's quite a guy. He's quite a guy. I could tell you some stories.
Oh, tell us one.
Andy, Herb tells us that he often picks records and programs the music at WKRP. Wouldn't that be your job?
Herb said that?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, I go to Herb for advice, as we all do. He's just a good man to talk to. I would say that Herb Tarlick is a hard worker, loyal husband, and all-around fine person.
We're going to stop the tape right there because we want you to remember Mr. Travis's last comment. Herb Tarlack is a hard worker, loyal husband, and all-around fine person. Remember that because something pretty interesting is about to happen.
This is Venus Flytrap, popular nighttime DJ.
We're all just one happy family. I guess I've known Herb, about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years now.
Venus, Herb tells us that you and he attend NAACP meetings together.
Is that true?
Yeah! We hang out down there all the time. The NAACP?
Venus, describe Herb.
Herb is a hard worker, a loyal husband, and a all-around fine person.
There is that exact same description again.
This is Bailey Quarters, a member of the WKRP news staff.
Get a load of this.
Herb Tarlick is a loyal worker. No, he's a loyal husband. He's a loyal husband. He's a loyal...
Les Nessman, news director of WKRP for the past 7 years.
I won this one in 1975 when I broke the big soybean shortage story. Now, over here...
Say, Les.
What?
What's Herb Tarlack like?
Hard worker, loyal husband, all-around fine person. Now, this is the coveted Silver Sow Award. I'm sure your viewers would love to touch it.
Hard worker, loyal husband, fine person.
He's a loyal, all-around...
Station manager Arthur Carlson. Mr. Carlson, describe Herb Tarlick.
That's all. That's a joke. I was just kidding. You can cut that out if you like. Just edit that sucker right on out of there. No, seriously. Herb Tarlick is a hard worker, loyal husband, all-around fine person.
Hard worker, loyal husband, and all-around fine person. All-around fine person. There! I did it!
How about that? Well, you don't have to be Mike Wallace to know what, audience. I mean, what are these people doing?
They're lying!
They're what?
They're lying!
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it's obvious to me, Elaine, that Herb's co-workers seem to be covering up for him.
That's right, Bill. And when this happens, we start digging for the real facts. Right after this.
Right.
We pick up our story of the Tarlicks the next day when we went shopping with Lucille.
It was time to start digging a little.
Oh, I pick up the food here in these aisles, and then I pay for it over there. And these carts make it quite easy.
What about prices?
Oh, that's how you know what to pay.
No, I think Elaine meant, are the prices too high these days?
Yes, they are.
Say, Lucille, would you say Herb was a loyal husband?
Why, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, there are some very attractive women where Herb works.
Yes. I think Jennifer had a crush on Herb at one time, but that's all over with now.
Jennifer had a crush on Herb, not the other way around?
Uh-uh.
Doesn't that sound a little hard to believe?
Well, yes, it does. But that's the way it happened. I think my hand is frozen to this box of ice cream.
That must be painful.
Yes, it is.
I what?
Lucille said at one time you had a crush on Herb.
Why, yes. We're all pretty crazy about Herb. But that was a long time ago.
Did anything happen?
No, trust me.
What did you see in Herb?
It was his wardrobe, and he has an artificial leg.
You know? Herb hasn't got time for that sort of thing. He works too hard. We all do.
Kids, is Daddy a hard worker?
Yeah. Ducks in the window. It was a real cute idea.
And the ducks, well, they would do a little dance.
A what?
They would dance. Apparently, Herb taught the ducks to dance, I guess. I don't know any more about that.
This is Vargas Enswiller, head of the Cincinnati Office of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Mr. Tarlick had placed some ducks in the window of Hunter's department store as an advertising gimmick with his radio station. At noon, 1, 2, and 3 p.m., the ducks would do a little dance, sort of a jitterbug.
Mr. Tarlick had trained the ducks?
No. The ducks danced on a little stage made of aluminum foil. We discovered that under that, Mr. Tarlick had placed a hot plate. He would turn it up, and the ducks would dance, and he'd turn it off, and the ducks would go on about their business. You know, the interesting thing about this case was that 2 Thanksgivings ago, this man Tarlick and another man named Carlson were cited for throwing live turkeys out of a helicopter to their deaths.
We didn't mean to kill those turkeys. It was an accident.
Well, we thought turkeys could fly.
What about the ducks?
Should we go, lawyer?
And Nanny took away all her dirt dolls and told me to keep my mouth shut. I break my arm.
Now, honey, that's just Daddy's way of playing. Now, look, why don't you two go watch TV? Come on now. Come on. You can watch anything you want.
Lucille, Herb, what about your sex life?
Oh, wait a minute. I'd like to stop now. This isn't fun anymore. It's not what I thought it'd be.
I thought you wanted to be on television. We have a contract.
Herb doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He's gone to bed.
Lucille, what's 11 years of marriage mean? I mean, what's it like?
Well, I don't know. We have this house and we have the children.
Has your marriage turned out the way you dreamed it would?
No. No, it hasn't. Has yours?
Lucille, have you ever thought about divorce?
Absolutely not.
Well, how come?
I don't know. Perhaps I'm just not clever enough or smart enough to put it into words, but I know that my Herb loves me.
And why do you love Herb? What's the main reason?
He's got a great body.
Except for the missing leg.
Excuse me?
Herb, weren't you arrested once, some kind of moral thing?
It's a complete lie. I don't even know the names of those girls.
Oh, I thought you had been.
Seriously, Phil, I think I'm having a complete mental collapse under here.
Lucille, does Herb regress like this often?
No, not like this.
You know, I don't think it's fair of you guys to make it sound like I'm hiding things.
You're hiding now.
Yeah, well, yes, I am.
Gone nuts.
Not now, sweetheart.
Not now, sweetheart. Not yet.
Come on, Herb. We're just trying to get to the truth.
Truth? You mean what's real?
That's right.
I'll tell you what's real. My life is boring. But you can't show that because this is a TV show. You gotta dig up a lot of dirt so you can get the ratings, so you don't get canceled. Now, that's real.
Obviously, we've hit some kind of...
I may have a couple of problems here. You know, I don't make a lot of money. My son likes dolls. You know, I wish he didn't, but he does. My undershorts are torn. I like to drink beer. Sure. I mistreated a couple of ducks. But Phil, deep down inside, I like ducks. I'm all for them.
Now this is real.
No, this is not real. Nothing on the tube is real. Not even in the news. Now get out of here. Just get out of here and stay out of my home.
Well, Elaine, that's one of the most interesting real families we've ever had.
Phil, I'd have to say that as far as ripping...
My father is a hard worker, loyal husband, and an all-around fine person.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Well, there you have it, another week of Real Family.
And what about the Tarlicks, Bill? Is Herb really still mad at us?
Well, if he was, he isn't anymore. Not after we offered to fly him and the entire family to Hollywood, all expenses paid. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Hiya, Herb, pal. Still mad?
No.
Of course not. And I'll tell you why. Because almost anybody will do almost anything to get their picture on television. Right, Herbie?
Right, Bill.
In fact, I'll bet if you were willing to shoot yourself in the foot with a rifle, we could get you on That's Incredible.
Really? How would I go about it?
You see what I mean, right?
That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Watch us next week on Real Families when we go to New York City. He's a Cuban band leader, and she says she's an average red-headed housewife.
But is she really? We'll find out next week on Real Families. And remember, friends, if it can't stand close scrutiny, then it's no good. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
While in Hollywood, guests of Real Families stay at the Casa de Vida Motor Court, where dining in the Rumba Room is an experience. For everyone at Real Families, this is Seth Kugliak speaking. Good night.
This German piggy went to the common market. This Chinese piggy stayed home. This Soviet piggy had turkey. And our American piggy had none. This is Les Nessman saying wee, 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 wee all the way home. Good day and may the good...
Oh, Jennifer, I guess I'm ready to leave.
Andy and Herb went down to get the Cordoba. Have you remembered everything?
I can't be sure.
You're driving to Dayton, where you'll be staying at the luxurious Hotel Ocean View.
In Dayton.
Uh-huh. And you'll meet with Vicky Von Vicky at 7 p.m.
Now, Jennifer, tell me again, why am I making this trip to Dayton?
Because the Vicky Von Vicky jeans account could make the station a lot of money. And making money can be fun and cheerful.
Truth is always so obvious.
Mr. Carlson, I'm so glad I caught you before you left. I wanted to wish you a safe and successful mission to Dayton.
Well, thank you, Les.
Dayton is where Mother lives.
I know, Les.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Carlson, and beware of the Dayton poisoner.
Dayton poisoner.
Love American style. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, big guy, come on, let's go. The Cordoba is warmed up and ready to cruise.
Why don't you take my bag down? I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Oh, by the way, BG, Andy dibs shotgun, but you'll be sitting in the back seat with 4 speaker units and 3 square yards of real Corinthian leather. Talk about fun. See you, Blondie.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Getting ready to hit the road, huh? Boy, rumors flying all over town. You know, you, Andy, Herb, just slipping down to Dayton there, some sleazy hotel room. I don't want to say anything, it's none of my business, but my feeling is these love triangles never work out.
Get out of the lobby, Fever.
I know what you're thinking, but you can rest assured for the duration of your sojourn, I will play nothing but mellowed out, drug-oriented Hindu music. Just a few of the Christian neo-acid rock tunes thrown in. They're coming into vogue now. Fever in the forefront, bearing proudly the banner of KRP. You can rest assured, nothing to worry about, sir. Jennifer, I love you. I want to father your children. Let's take a long lunch and discuss it, okay?
Boy, I feel stupid in these jeans.
So do I, but it's smart business to use the client's product.
Okay, look, we have to go over this presentation one more time. Now, remember, No matter how silly Vicky Von Vicky's name may be, her jeans are worth $100,000 in advertising revenue to us.
WKRP? Where do you want me?
Who are you?
Mickey, bartender, Dayton.
Well, why don't you set up over here next to the window, okay?
I don't work with my back to windows. I work that corner or this corner.
How about that corner?
Okay, listen, I got to be out of here by 10. Who's your client?
Vicky Von Vicky.
Fine. How drunk you want her to be?
Nobody's getting drunk around.
Look, just relax, Mr. Carlson.
You guys want anything to wet your whistle?
Yeah, you make those exotic rum drinks with little umbrellas in them?
Yeah, but only for women.
That's how I feel.
Nothing for me, Mickey. Mr. Carlson, you want...
Oh, yeah, something with a little fruit in it would be nice. How about some with fruit in it? That would be nice.
Okay, let's go over the plan. Come on, Herb. All right, now. Vicky arrives. We all have a drink.
We chat.
We chat. Vicky chats.
Snacks would be nice. Snacks are always nice.
But most important, we gotta come across with a charm, you know. Ooze charm. Hey, bee charm.
All right, then when we're all comfortable and relaxed, we all sit down, and I give a brilliant slideshow presentation showing in graphic detail why Vicky Von Vicky should advertise with us over any other station in the Cincinnati area.
Andy. As executive sales manager, I still think that I should give the presentation.
Herb, let's be mature about this. For one thing, my presentation voice is very nearly perfect.
Look, we're making a sale, and that's my territory.
Yeah? Well, it's my projector, it's my slides, and it's my remote clicker. No one, I repeat, no one uses my remote clicker.
Clicker or no clicker, it's wrong.
Guys, what am I supposed to do? Why don't you swallow this? What is this? It's got fruit in it. Am I gonna like this, Mickey? What's your name? Arthur. Well, I don't know, Art, but I do know one thing. It's got fruit in it. Thank you, Mickey.
Come in.
Herb Tarlick. My God, it's Herb Tarlick.
Yes, it is. Hello.
I'm Nikki Sinkler, Vicky Von Vicky's assistant.
Oh, yes, of course. Come on in, Nikki. You are in. Hey, look, let me introduce you around. This is Arthur Carlson, general manager.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
And over here is Andy Travis, program director.
Hello. Hi.
And me again, of course. Herbert Tarlick, general sales manager of WKRP. Can I get you a drink, Miss Sinkler?
No, thank you. And call me Nikki. Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi, Nikki. How's Vicky?
Vicky's fine, Mickey. Poisoner still loose, Mickey?
For the time being, Nikki.
Well, you two, you know each other?
Dayton's a very small town, but that's another story. Listen, I really must apologize. Vicky Von Vicky's been running late today. Confidentially, she's been in New York all day closing out a major deal with a major department store. But she's back and on her way over in a major big car.
Well, as you can see, these gentlemen are wearing Vicky Von Vicky jeans.
Yes, I see. How cute.
A little tight in the crotch, but...
You know, Herb, we've met before.
Impossible. I never forget a face, especially one as lovely as yours.
Oh, you flatter me.
Thank you. Look, Nikki, I've got some promotional packages back in my suite. Did I tell you that we took 2 suites?
No, you didn't, but I'm very impressed.
Thank you again. Look, why don't you and I just kind of stroll on down to my personal suite and take a look at it together? You know, just the two of us alone, together.
Great idea. Just let me freshen up in the powder room in a minute. Then we can head on out. Now, don't you move. I'll be right back.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
You disappoint me, Herb.
Look, trust me, big guy. Just trust me. I mean, I charm Nikki. Nikki gets us in with Vicky.
You're sleazy.
I'm smart.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Trust me, we're home free.
Yeah, you're dead if you're not back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, that's about right. You know, Nikki, you do look familiar to me. We have met somewhere before.
I already told you that.
Ah, but don't tell me where. I want to guess. In the meantime, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll put on a little music.
Nice room.
You got the time, Mickey. Yeah. Could you give me the time, Mickey? Yes.
What time is it, Mickey?
7:35, Art.
Thank you, Mickey.
My pleasure, Art.
I can't believe it. The bulb just went out. This is great. My projector's never done this to me before.
Now what are we going to do?
I have to get another bulb, Mr. Carlson.
Where?
Well, I don't know. It can't be that difficult to find a small little projector bulb in Dayton at 7 o'clock in the evening. Hey, Mickey, you got any suggestions?
Ricky's.
Ricky's, Mickey?
Yeah.
Where's that, Mickey?
About 2 blocks east.
East is this way?
That way.
Thank you, Mickey.
Andy, don't leave now. Vicky Von Vicky could be here any second.
I gotta go, Mr. Carlson. Look, without a bulb, we have no presentation. Without a presentation, we got no client. Without a client, we got no...
Go.
I will, Mr. Carlson.
Don't be long.
I won't, Mr. Carlson.
And another thing, Andy. Be careful. Dayton can be nasty after dark.
I understand.
Well, I care about you.
And I care about you too, Mr. Carlson. But we gotta stop talking this way in front of Mickey.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Come on, Herb. Don't you remember me? Nick Sinkler, class of '64.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Herb? He should have been here by now.
Mind if I play a little music, Art?
No, please go ahead. It's interesting music. You know, I think I could do with about half a glass more of that fruity drink.
We're out of fruit, Art.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mickey.
How about a bamboozle, Art?
A bamboozle, Mickey?
Yeah, bamboozle, Art.
No, I don't think so, Mickey.
Well, what's wrong? Don't you like the way I make a bamboozle?
No, I think you make a nice bamboozle.
Nice?
Did I say nice? No, I mean, I think you make a great bamboozle. In fact, you probably make a bamboozle better than anybody I've ever seen make a bamboozle before. Yeah, I don't want to sound extreme, Mickey, but you probably make the best bamboozle in the world.
I like you, Art.
I like you, Mickey.
Mind if I have a drink?
Oh, I wish you would.
You know what I don't like, Art?
What's that?
I don't like drinking alone. Because when I drink alone, I get very sad. When I get sad, I get very angry. You sure you don't want to drink?
Oh, I'd love one.
That's very funny, because I didn't want one before.
Yeah, well, you see, that was
53 seconds ago. Do you mind if we chat a while?
I wish we would. No. In fact, chatting's almost become a hobby with me.
What do you think about the Dayton poisoner?
Dayton poisoning?
Yeah.
I'm from Cincinnati. I don't know much about him.
Well, I mean, he's in all the newspaper headlines, national news.
Oh, yeah, well, sure he is. Yeah, I read about him everywhere.
The world news.
I think he's world news, Mickey.
See, I've been following this case very closely, Art. I cut out all newspaper clippings on this case, and I think about it all the time. Sometimes I'll be lying in my bed, in my rooming house, and I'll be tossing and turning, thinking and churning.
You do?
Yes, I do. Did you know that the poisoner writes in verse to the police?
Sure I did, yeah. I read that.
He's a loner who clearly hates people.
Oh, gee.
Especially happy people.
Yeah, well, sometimes happy people can be unpleasant. I think I'll just mosey on down the hall, see if I can find Herb.
You can't leave yet, Art.
I can't leave yet?
No. Your Mickey Special is ready. Get it? Mickey's special.
Isn't this something? You and I together after all these years?
We've both certainly been through some changes.
You know, you always turned me on.
Oh, man, don't say that.
Why not? It's true. I knew it when we played football together.
Don't bring up football.
I felt like a freak then, Herb. I was in the wrong body. But now I like me. I accept who I am.
Oh, Lord.
I know what you're thinking, Herb. You're thinking God didn't make me this way. Well, God didn't make polyesters. Do you know what I'm saying, Herb?
I know what you're saying. I have no idea what it means.
I'm a woman now, Herb. You hugged this body.
Oh, no.
You kissed these lips.
No.
Oh, Herb, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Don't you feel what I feel?
What are you feeling?
You and I together?
Where?
Here.
When?
Now.
Excuse me.
Did you hear a scream? Did you? I can't be sure. Probably your imagination? Probably my imagination. Why don't I go down the hall and check? No, I don't think that'll be necessary, Mickey. Stay right where you are, Art. Oh, please. No,
Be my pleasure, no,
Art.
Mickey. Oh, please. Look, I'm just a decent, unhappy man with a wonderful wife and family. I'll give you cash. Look, I've got a car downstairs you can have. I'd just like to have a Cordoba, Mickey. Mickey?
Good Lord.
Big guy, I've got problems.
Not now, Herb. You know Mickey the bartender?
Yeah.
He's Mickey the Dayton poisoner.
It's nothing.
Listen, he's just gone down the hall. He's coming right back. He's got a gun in his hand. He's going to kill us. Look, we got to get out of here. We'll call the police from your room.
No, we can't.
Well, why? Why?
Mickey Sinkler's in there, and Mickey's a man.
What?
Mickey's a man, and I kissed him full on the lips.
Oh, are you insane?
Maybe.
Look, Mickey's coming back. We've got to get... Hide behind the doors. I'll take the lights.
I've got him, big guy. What the hell is going on?
Who is that?
Andy! Where have you been? Looking for a bulb in Dayton. What the hell's going on?
Mickey's a man, and I kissed him on the lips. Mickey's a poisoner who shoots people.
What? Why are we talking this way in the dark?
What's that?
It's music. It's Mickey's music. He always plays it when he's unhappy.
Mickey? Mickey?
Yes, Andy?
Are you there?
Yes, I am. Andy, do you gentlemen always tumble around in the dark before a big meeting? Mickey? May I ask a question? Go ahead, Art. Are you going to kill us?
Who are you?
I'm Vicky Von Vicky. Who are you? And why are you praying in the dark?
Because your account is very important to us.
I am Andy Travis, program director, WKRP in Cincinnati. This is Arthur Carlson, general manager, and this is Herb Tarley.
Executive sales manager.
And who is he?
Mickey, bartender, Dayton.
No, it's Mickey, the Dayton poisoner.
Wrong. That's Mickey Broadhead, full-time cop, part-time bartender.
Is that right, Mickey? It's true, Art.
I thought you said you'd be right back, Herb.
Sorry, Nick, I lied, man.
You know this man?
We went to high school together.
Vicky, I see no reason to waste your valuable time trying to describe the chain of events that led up to your, the rather awkward moment when you came in, turned on the lights, and found us three competent businessmen on our knees. That's the past, this is the present. The point is, we're all here, so why don't we just, start the meeting, huh?
My life is dedicated to jeans, nothing but jeans. And so, as far as I'm concerned, I saw 3 pair of jeans on the floor.
Well, as you can see, we love them.
Yeah, gosh, a little tight in the crotch, but no.
Why don't we sit down and start the meeting? Vicky, may I get you something to drink before we start?
Yes, something with a little bit of fruit in it would be nice.
We're out of fruit, Vicky.
Give me a bamboozle.
We feel at WKRP that we have the best market range for selling your jeans in the Cincinnati area. But listen, why talk sales when I can show you graphic slides to illustrate that very point? Lights, Mickey! All right, let's get right on to our first slide.
Oh.
I have no idea where that pornographic slide came from. Now, this, of course, is my trip to Jamaica.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Maybe that he loves you just for your body.
And your advice?
Lose him. Hold out for the real thing.
I am the real thing.
Get a coffee and get to work.
Morning.
Hi, Andy. How'd the trip go?
Well, my projector exploded. That's never happened before. Herb had a very touching reunion with an old high school friend, used to be a guy, is now a girl. And Mr. Carlson mistook an undercover cop for the Dayton poisoner. It was great.
Well, what fun. So is Vicky Von Vicky a client?
I don't think she's going to sue, if that's what you mean. In my office, looking for my gun.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Travis.
Andy.
Morning, guys.
How are you, Miss Marlowe?
Perfect.
Good.
Morning.
Morning, AC. Trip successful?
She's not going to sue us, if that's what you mean. I'll be in my office all day, Jennifer, alone. Very alone.
Morning.
How are you? Nice day.
Why?
Well, I take it the trip went okay, Herb?
Look, I don't know what they told you, but she's not a she. And if I kissed him, it doesn't mean that I'm gay, okay?
Morning.
How are you?
Nice day.
Billings were up, our total revenues were down. You see, that's the problem. Overdue accounts. Right? These clients have got to pay what they owe, and that's why I want you to talk to her. It's not a difficult thing to do. I have done sales at other stations. I've done sales at big stations. If an overdue client does not pay, you simply replace that client with another one.
Oh, yeah.
What did I just say?
Geez, don't you know?
Good morning. And how are you two?
Fine.
No bad moods or unresolved anger?
Oh, I don't think so.
I can't hear you, Andy.
No, I'm okay.
Then neither one of you is waiting for an excuse to explode?
Nope.
Isn't that nice? It's okay, Herb.
Morning, gentlemen.
Never ask me to do this again, Herb.
It's real lucky I caught you together. If I could get you to jot your John Hancocks across the bottom of these letters.
Sit down, Herbert. Let's chat.
Well, I'm kind of in a rush.
Sit down.
But I'll make the time.
Mr. Carlson.
What? Ooh. Listen, Herb, if this sort of thing continues, there's going to be hell to pay.
Excuse me?
I think what Mr. Carlson means is we can't let some of our clients go on owing money. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Payment is due when payment is due, Herbert. Period. End of sentence. End of discussion. You got me?
Surely. And I'll get right on it just as soon as you fellows sign these letters.
Well, this looks sort of legal, Herb.
Mumbo jumbo. I wouldn't waste my time reading it.
Oh, okay.
Herbert R. Tarleton, sales manager, WKRP, is essential and indispensable to the operation of the company.
What the heck is this, a joke?
No, sir. They pulled my name for jury duty, and I thought maybe you could get me off.
I don't know.
Look, it's your duty to serve.
Well, that's the way I feel, but who's going to look after sales?
I wouldn't mind.
Well, somebody's got to get on those overdue accounts. You want to do it?
No.
Sign.
Under penalty of perjury.
Where does it say that?
That last paragraph right there.
Oh.
I don't think...
Mr. Carlson has a point about that civic duty, Herb.
Yeah, but I think that...
Well, of course, on the other hand, we could take the easy way out. We could lie and keep Herb on the job. Go ahead, sign.
Well, I wouldn't get carried away with lying.
No, sir.
You go, Herb. Do your duty.
You know, you're right, Herbert. I could handle sales, and Venus could fill in for me.
Good idea. Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Just remember who thought of it.
Johnny, perhaps I've been a touch of rough. I You haven't listened to me in 4 days, man.
Well, you haven't made any sense in 4 days.
I'm just doing my job.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do Andy's job.
Look, Fever.
You used to be a good disc jockey, man. Of course, that's when you were black.
You want to be acting program director? You want to argue about something you don't care about with somebody you agree with?
Do you understand what you just said?
Not a word.
When is Herb coming back?
I don't know. Why?
This guy's out of line.
Hey, you guys keep talking in unison, and I'm leaving.
Look, Travis, do I really have to play what Venus says?
He is the acting PD.
Yeah, I know, but I can't see an all Barry White weekend, you know? Right on.
Hey, listen. If I can handle sales, you can handle programming, and you can adjust. Now, drop those Chicken City commercials from the log.
Not the Chicken City spots.
Hey, he refused to pay. He's out.
You lost a client?
I'll replace him.
Hey, you're really burning up the sales department.
If they pay, they're clients. If they don't, they are charity.
Thanks, Herb.
Neither one of you guys have got a clue just
how rough it is out there on the street selling this place.
That's unison. I warned you.
What's with him?
So there we are standing at my front door, and he says, Jennifer, some women would feel obligated after flying to New Orleans on a private jet and a moonlight dinner on a Mississippi riverboat, but I prefer a challenge. Someone who's interested in me and not my money.
What'd you do?
Well, I wished him luck, kissed him on his bald spot, and wheeled him to his car. Oh, Andy, Jim Goshen of the Tube and Lube Shops called and told me to tell you, regarding your hardball collection agency tactics, I won't pay you 1 red cent. Put your commercials where the sun don't... I can't make that out.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much.
Andy, pruning a tree of its dead branches helps new branches to grow.
Right. Hey, that's my thinking exactly, Bailey. Yeah, hello, honey. May I speak with Barney Marshall, please? Oh, Mr. Marshall. Hi, sorry. Bad connection here, I guess. My name is Andy Travis of WKRP, and I would like to show you how inexpensive and I believe effective at WKRP. Radio. Yeah, we're here in town. Andy Travis. Right. Mr. Marshall, may I call you Barney? Okay, that's not important. Yeah, no, sir, I'm a very busy man, too. Okay, fine. I'll hold.
Andy. Andy.
Not now, Les.
Andy!
Yes.
Have you ever heard about the reporter who dyed his skin dark and went to live with black people?
I'm on the phone here, Les.
I have. It's called Black Like Me. It's a great book.
And you know what? It's never been done on radio.
Oh, Les.
I want to go out among the black people, along the highways and byways, in the cafes, laughing, loving, crying, and singing, living the life of the Negro, and reporting it all in a series of award-winning news specials. What do you say?
Sounds great to me, Les. I'd say go ahead and do it. But see, I'm in sales while Herb's gone. You're going to have to talk to Venus about this.
Thank you, Andy. I'll tell him you like it. Better go run some tests.
Yeah, Mr. Marshall. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still waiting. Hello. Hello.
Please don't anybody get up. Travis, I've just been on the phone with Al Carpenter. OK Corral RVs. Says you've been harassing him.
Smiling Al? Mm-hmm. You bet I have. He owes us over $9,000.
Well, you should have saved those rough tactics for some of the real deadbeats. I mean, he's happy to pay. In fact, he's got a new campaign he wants to talk over with you when you go over to pick up his check.
That's great.
You bet it is. You head on over there, get that money, and be nice to the man, because that's the kind of client we want to have around here. Nice. Carry on.
Right.
Oh, Travis.
Yeah.
If you need anybody to go, bare knuckles with any of these deadbeats, you know where to find me.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We've wasted enough time on this trial already. Dad, could you slip it into gear? I've got what's left of a career to get back to.
Why is this man in the ugly suit telling us what to do?
Sir, if you didn't want me to be jury foreman, you shouldn't have voted for me.
I didn't.
Just have a seat. I'd like to get through with this by lunch.
Oh, lunch is the best part. Never miss lunch.
Is this where you want me, Mr. Tartar?
It's fine.
Do you think we could change seats? It's really very important to me.
All right, now. We've all seen the evidence. We've all heard the testimony. And I think the verdict is quite obvious.
I hate to admit it, but the smart Alec is right.
All right. Now, if you raise your hand, we fry him. If you don't, we let the guy off. Okay, vote.
That greenhorn from that radio station still waiting for me? Well, send that peck of wood in here and Holly, be sure and buzz me back on the horn, honey, in a couple of minutes. Come on in here, stranger. This is the place.
You're smiling Al, I can tell. I'm Andy Travis. We talked on the phone there.
Sure did. This shows you how wrong a body can be. You didn't tell me you was a cowboy.
Oh, I'm not a real cowboy.
Oh, where you hail from?
Originally?
Originally
from Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Are you from there?
No, I visited there one time. Drop your saddle side here and let's see whose brand's on them cattle.
What?
Hooch.
I'm sorry?
Hooch, a little conversation, lubrication.
Oh, well, thank you, but not while we're talking here.
When I whistle, I like to get you.
Right out of the bottle. Oh, that's fine.
Well, boy, I can't play cat and mouse with you all day long. I've got some commercials I got to start today. I have got a lot of business.
And I think that's wonderful. And I'm going to hear all about it just as soon as we settle up that account there, Al.
Call me Smile.
Smile.
What? Go ahead and take another drink. Knock the bark off that, boy. I let that gummit, I told you not to disturb me. Well, I told him I was going to do business with WKRP. No, I'm not going to go with this station. That much less. Well, tell him I'll see him at 2 o'clock, honey. Sorry about that, friend. What did you say?
I can see there's no reason to beat around the bush with a fella like you. WKRP wants you as a client.
Hooch? No, thanks. I've got 50 commercials that I want to run to drive time today for a little sale that I'm having. Now, up front, I know the book price is a steep $40.
How's 30 sound?
20 sound better.
Oh, that's half rate.
Well, I guess you could look at it that way. But damn, my head ain't screwed on right, boy. I plumb forgot to give you the check for the $9,000 we owe you.
Smile?
What?
I believe we can give you those commercials at $20 a spot if you order 100.
Oh, well, I just need 50 commercials.
And as a gesture of good faith, I'm willing to commit to that in writing right now. $20 spot.
Boy, I like your style. You have got guts.
You know what? Doggone it, this is fun. Look at that. Right there on the old dotted line.
Let me get those commercials now. We got to start them today.
Say, smile.
What?
This check's wrong.
What?
Yeah. See, it's $9,000 in numbers, but it's written out and says 900.
Why, hell, there's no bank in the world would take that check.
Yeah, it's a good thing I caught that.
It certainly is. I'll have Cut and Claude cut you another check. We'll get it in the mail to you today.
I see. We'll run them commercials just as soon as that check arrives.
Oh, no, we'll run them commercials today. We've got a contract.
At $20 spot.
100 of them, son, and I never would have done it. Except you got me over one deep barrel.
And not a moment too soon either, babies. That was Queen with their big hit, one that I never particularly cared for, but am nevertheless forced to play here on WKRP. This is Dr. Johnny Fever, just doing my job, following the orders of Venus Flytrap. He's just doing Andy Travis' job, while Andy fills in for our sales manager, Herb Tarlick, who's not doing his job.
What about the scene of the crime? The broken glass, the empty rolls of masking tape, the torn silk sheets.
My apartment's a mess, too. I don't see what that proves.
I'd like to see your apartment.
Look, we all did things in our lifetime that we are deeply, deeply ashamed of, right?
Boy, I'll say.
Really?
I'm a Scorpio. What's your sign?
I don't know.
If we are going to talk evidence, let's not forget the fireplace poker.
What?
Just a little joke. The old immigrant man made a little joke.
Crime is no joke.
Talk to your tailor.
Did any of you see his eyes? They were so sad. It looked like he was about to cry.
Acting. Hey, I'm a guy who's been around. I know what's what. I hustle for a living. I'm a salesman and I'm proud of it. Sales is my life. But while we're here doing our civic duty, some jerk is back there trying to rob me of my livelihood. Oh, sure, he's a hot dog. But what if he gets lucky and has a good week? I'm out. Career over. And all those years of record-breaking sales forgotten.
Oh, dear. Are you okay?
Of course, honey, that's acting. Let's vote guilty.
Jennifer, for the next hour, I will be taking all calls and seeing all visitors.
All righty.
Probably a little surprised hearing that from me. Not nearly as surprised as I feel hearing myself say it.
Mr. Carlson, nothing you do surprises me.
Yeah. Been reevaluating, Jennifer. I've been thinking.
And you should. You're the boss. And for that reason, I will let no calls and no visitors disturb you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Can it, Herb?
What?
Oh, Andy, I'm sorry. I thought you were Herb. You see, he calls me gorgeous, you don't.
And that's always been an oversight on my part. Hey, you look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Any messages?
No.
Any mail?
Sorry.
You know, I've made over 24 sales calls this week. Not one message, not one reply.
I could give you this mail addressed to occupant.
I don't get it, Jennifer. I just don't get it. I've lived and breathed radio since I was a little boy. I've done every job there is to be done at a radio station, including sales at some of the #1 operations in this country. It's never happened like this before. I say WKRP, and they either laugh or get very angry. If I wasn't so self-confident, this terrible experience might make me question who I really am.
Travis, what are you doing to me, man?
What?
You're out there having a great time in sales. Why are you adding to my headaches in programming?
Venus!
Thanks for sending Les me with that award-winning idea of his.
Have you seen Venus? So far, so good, Andy. What do you think?
Jennifer, gonna unwind down at the club with the steam. Be back in an hour or two. Hello, Travis. Hello, Les. Good-looking suit, Andy. Go wash up, Les.
All right. Everybody quiet down. Just stop talking. Now, since we can't seem to agree on this, I'll make the decision.
That's not fair.
Fair's got nothing to do with it. I'm hungry. Now, that's 3 large pizzas, 2 with everything, 1 plain, and 1 spinach salad.
I get heartburns. What can I tell you?
Couldn't we have Chinese food again?
A good salad is very healthy, but please don't listen to me. I'm just an old little man from another country.
Not from where I sit, Pops.
All right. Now, where were we?
Walter had just offered to teach me how to swim in his jacuzzi. He's an Aquarian with his moon rising.
I don't care. Where were we?
You were just summing up your 15th and final stupid point.
Right. Okay. Now, lastly, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
It should be salad. Roughage is very important.
Lastly, the defendant is Italian.
Hey, I'm Italian.
That explains your vote, doesn't it? Walt?
Listen, you are both dummies. The defendant is a Canadian. Now, let's get this over with today because I don't want to look at another suit of his.
I'm the foreman.
Down, Junior. Now, everybody who wants him snuffed, lift your hands. You're the one who convinced me.
Well, I changed my mind, and I'd like spinach salad, too.
Well, it's time to put our tools away, straighten our desks, climb into our cars, and drive off to some senseless, possibly illegal diversion.
Bailey, you've been hanging around with Johnny too much.
I know. Good night, Andy.
Good night, Bailey.
Working late, Andy?
Hey, Herb. That's, good to see you.
Yeah?
How's the trial going?
Well, we wrapped it up about a half hour ago.
That's wonderful.
I can be back at my desk tomorrow.
Great. What was the
Our
verdict?
sales. You go first.
No, you.
Well, the verdict, not much to tell. We couldn't really agree on anything.
Except the verdict.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, when I saw you sitting at my desk, I didn't recognize you. I thought you'd hired a replacement for me, but then I saw the hair.
No, it was just me, Herb. I was just filling in.
Well, any problems?
Problems? Nah, there's no problems. I had to cut off a client or two because they wouldn't pay.
Oh, really?
Well, 6.
6?
Payment is due when payment is due. That is business.
Andy, you gotta know when to hit 'em.
I got close to collecting $9,000 from Smiling Al. His cousin Claus getting ready to send
Bad check, right?
Yeah.
And he got a whole bunch of new spots at a ridiculously low price.
Well, it wasn't ridiculously low.
Oh, Andy, he did that to me 20 times. Then I got smart.
20 times.
Yeah. Hello, Holly? Big Herb here. Look, let me yap at the head honcho. Yeah. Smile! Listen, buddy, that new campaign of yours, no can do. I went to the mat on this one, but you know the big guy, he's a hard man. Well, he said, Herb, listen, all past dues must be cleared. 5,000's a start. Today, I want to see that cousin of yours with a check. Okay, fine.
Herbert, that was an incredible display of deceit.
Just part of the job. Besides, I drove by his place this morning and counted 55 vans where he normally carries 20. He's backed up. He's got to advertise.
Come on, Herb. Let me buy you a hooch.
Hooch? Hey, Andrew, I want to ask you something. Have you ever been in charge of a whole group of people who didn't listen to you or cared what you said?
Yeah, Herb. Yeah, I have.
What happened?
What happened?
Venus! Oh, Venus!
Cookies? I don't remember tasting this bad.
Look, Les, it's Christmas. You gotta have ham. That's what pigs are for.
What do you think Carlson's going to do?
He's gonna do the fair thing.
Well, brownie?
Thanks. Who made these?
I did.
Maybe later.
It's my little contribution to the Christmas party. Speaking of contributions, what do you hear from Carlson? Not a word.
Here's the man to ask. How about it, Travis? Is Carlson gonna stiff us again this year?
I don't know. He gave us each $25 last year.
I know.
People in prison get bigger bonuses than that.
I know.
They do?
Who made these?
Johnny?
Listen, Travis, I got a tiny little gray-haired grandmother at home who's still watching a black and white TV set. Now, before she dies, I want her to see 8 is enough in color. I mean, that's a dream of mine, and that's why I need that bonus money.
No, what about me? Let's get to me now. I mean, my poor little daughter has sucked her thumb since infancy. She needs braces, Travis. Her teeth are all over the place. I mean, she's got one over here, and then she got one back here. I just want to fix those teeth. That's what my bonus is for.
Very commendable.
I'm just trying to be the best darn father I can be.
Well, come on, Bailey. How about you?
Well, I think grannies and daughters are very touching. But frankly, I'm in it for the bread, you know what I mean?
The very simple truth is...
Hi, Les.
Hi, Andy. That for the last half-decade, Mr. Carlson has promised us that when this station reached fiscal soundness, we, the employees, would share in that financial good fortune. Well, my fine feathered friend, that time is now upon us. The chickens have come home to roost. Push has come to shove. The hogs have all gone to market. The cows are out to pasture.
Look, everybody. I'm on your side in this, but it's Carlson's decision. Now, while he's a very fine, upstanding man with many enduring qualities, I do not think we can forget that he has Genghis Khan for a mother.
Who has Genghis Khan for a mother?
I do.
Must be epidemic.
Yes, sir, it is.
Why aren't you on the air, Fever?
I'm a morning man, and it's 5 in the afternoon.
Well, just because it's Christmas doesn't mean we drop the ball. This is a business here.
Last year you said it was a family.
Yes, well, you know, it's a family business. Hard-nosed decisions have to be made year-round. I'm not here to win a popularity contest. Can't do that and run a radio station at the same time, you know. Can I have one of these?
Yeah, eat them all.
I think we just need to bear in mind that we're going to make this year's Christmas party the best Christmas party that WKRP has ever had. Being ever mindful that these are hard and frugal times.
Any more questions about bonuses?
Without braces, who's going to marry my daughter?
I will, Herb.
Hello. Oh, hi, Jennifer. No, I can't speak to anybody right now. I'll have them call me next year. February's good for me. Thank you. Okay. Now I know that you all feel like you should be getting a more substantial bonus this holiday season. The fact of the matter is, we just simply can't afford it. We've made improvements, but we still must continue to reinvest. Like that. To reinvest the profits. Slight profits. You know, I'm reminded of a very interesting story that Barry Buckman once told at a Kiwanis meeting. It seems that Barry's bank, his bank, which, by the way, was a member of the FDIC, his bank,
if you've ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
I'm sorry, he's very busy. Could you call us back in February?
This is your grandfather, Arthur boy, back from the cold, dark grave. But you're dead. I just said back from the cold, dark grave. Try to pay attention, okay? I'm sorry. I've come here. Wait a minute. This isn't going to be another one of those Charles Dickens Christmas Carol things, is it? Uh-huh. Oh, boy. What? I said, oh, boy. Oh, I've come here to tell you that you're going to have to change your ways before it's too late. What do you mean, too late? And what's wrong with my ways? I'm warning you, Arthur. Because I made profit my life's work, I've been condemned to walk the face of this earth and witness the happiness that might have been. You see these chains? These are heavy suckers. But they're not nearly as heavy as it's going to be for you lugging that control board around. How'd you know about that? Well, that's what you're going to do with that bonus money, isn't it? Buy a control board for the DJ booth? Well, yeah, I mean, it's not just going to benefit me. That's for the benefit of everybody. Oh, who's kidding who? You're buying that control board to show your mother what a successful man you are. That's not true. Arthur, I'm a ghost, I know. It's sure nice to see you again, Grandfather. But there are no ghosts. I'm dreaming, and I'm going to wake up now. Bye. So long, and happy holidays. Buster, before you wake up, you're going to be haunted by 3 ghosts. Got it. 1, 2, 3. 3 ghosts. Eat their words. Might be good for you. I got to run. Any questions? Yeah, I can't wake up. I know. Well, Scrooge could wake up. He didn't eat one of Johnny's brownies. Jennifer! Jennifer, never mind.
Are we ready to go?
Go where?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Oh, come on, Jennifer. Knock that
I
stuff.
am the ghost of Christmas past.
Okay. Don't have to get huffy about it.
Now we must go back. Back into the past. Into a Christmas of the past.
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Come with me.
Wake up, Art.
Someone who kissed me.
What year is this?
It's December 24th, 1954.
Hey, that's me. I used to have Herb Darlick's job. I was sales director.
I know.
And there's old Don Bassett, the meanest newsman that ever lived.
Come on, boys. It's time to exchange our presents. Mr. Arnold is on his way.
It's Mrs. Butterworth, the receptionist. Wow, this brings back memories. Hello. Arthur Carlson here, sales manager. Oh, hi, Mr. Finney. Really? Hey, that's great. Well, I'll be over right after the holidays. Yeah. Thanks a lot. And Merry Christmas. Hey, everybody. I've got the Finney Volkswagen account.
Oh, Arthur, give me a big hug. Oh, that's wonderful.
I was quite a salesman, Mike.
Nobody's gonna buy those cars. They're too small and they're too ugly. It's a fad, just like TV.
Don't you listen to him, dear. Your mother's gonna be so proud.
Always trying to please Mom.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Mr. Armour. Oh, wait, say, Mr. Armour, I got the Finney Volkswagen account.
Oh, well, that's great, Arthur. Your mother'll be very proud. But we mustn't talk about sales now. It's Christmas. And why won't those announcers play Christmas music? Why does it always have to be this stuff? Rock and roll.
Mr. Armour was a great guy. Worked in radio all of his life.
Now, Mrs. Butterworth, I believe I've already given you your present.
A black nightgown.
And Don, this is yours. And if it looks like a box of cigars, you're right.
Cigars?
You're right. Arthur, this is for you.
Gee, so big.
Open it up, Artie.
Okay, I will. You really wrap this up.
What is it?
It's a flamenco.
Yes, it's for your yard. It's the newest thing. They're all the rage down in Florida.
Oh, gee, thanks.
My pleasure, son.
Get a load of this.
Shaboom, shaboom, yada-da-da-da-da-da, shaboom. Hey, Mr. Bassett, we ought to get this on the air right away.
More McCarthy stuff.
Oh, no, this is really important. President Ike played golf in Philadelphia. He shot an 84.
Well, get right on it, Les. Front page news.
Ooh.
Merry Christmas.
What is it?
Well, it's a tie, Les, but a very important tie. You're no longer just an office boy. Don and I have decided to make you a real full-blown cub reporter.
Full-blown? Oh, Mr. Armour, I promise you'll never see me without a tie again. Thank you.
And now, folks, it's time for the Christmas bonuses. I'm sure Arthur's mother is not going to like this very much, but darn it, I run this radio station, and you people have got it coming. We're a great team if there ever was one. There's yours, Arthur.
Oh, thank you.
And, Don?
Thanks, Elmer.
And there you go. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Butter.
You know what happened next, don't you, Mr. Carlson?
He shouldn't have done it. He did it without Mother's approval.
So she fired him.
I don't know what other choice she had.
Come on and have a drink, boys. Come on. Here we go.
Mr. Armour was the one.
There you are, my dear.
Fun spending
Oh, there's a special Arthur.
Time to go.
Oh, please, no. Just one cup of eggnog.
This is the specialty of the house.
It's time to go.
Goodbye, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, how'd you do that?
Mostly luck. Have you learned anything from the past?
Look, if this was a successful station, there'd be no question about bonuses. Of course I'd give them. Don't fade on me. Look, we're just beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, we're just now getting our heads above water, just starting to operate in the black. What else can I do? Don't go. Uh-oh. Gone. I'm alone. And in bad lighting again.
Hey, see, come on in, man. Come closer, my
You must be the ghost of Christmas present.
Say what?
I said you must be the ghost of Christmas present.
That's right.
Can you turn down this music?
Sure. Damn, that's fun.
Boy, that's... Can I do that?
I'm sorry, AC, you gotta be a ghost. You're just some guy having a dream.
Can you turn up these lights?
Sure. What can I do for you, AC?
Well, aren't you gonna take me somewhere?
Don't have to. We can do it right here. Hola. Give me that. Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Somehow I feel you're new at this stuff.
Worship.
I must be awake. There's her.
Kowtow to him. I am his #1 yes man lackey. And what do I get for it? Nothing. Zippo. Uno zero.
I knocked myself out and worked 3 times as hard as any man, and this is the thanks I get.
These are your employees, Mr. Carlson. We're a great team if there ever was one.
Oh, Lucille? Guess what, babe? We're not getting bonuses again this year. I don't know why.
We're a family business, huh? Where hard-nosed decisions have to be made, right, AC?
I don't know, honey. I guess when she grows up, we'll just have to put her in a convent.
He's gonna get his daughter braces with his bonus money.
Bailey, one of us is going to have to work Christmas Day.
Oh, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
No. We'll flip a coin.
Okay.
It'll be tails.
Heads.
Call it, Les.
It's tails.
Tails.
It's heads.
She's lying.
Okay? I'll work.
But you won.
No, I want to work.
That's the spirit.
Besides, I can't fly home. I can't afford it now.
Use a credit card. I do.
I don't want to ask my parents, you know.
Okay. Baby, did you try to steal my quarter?
Yes, I did. Andy, I just tried to steal a quarter from Les.
Why? Why can't you talk to Carlson about the bonuses?
Well, Les, I just did it.
What did he say?
And he's taking a nap.
I don't see how I can sleep.
It's the brownies.
Andy, I gotta tell you something. I've had 3 job offers this year, 1 for money. I just have got to start thinking about myself.
Me too. I mean, radio is my life. But I swear, wholesale appliances is where the money is.
You know, Andy, if people could just feel somehow as if they were sharing in the station's progress.
I know, Les.
Some things are more important than money.
Oh, I know that.
More important than money?
Oh, look, everybody.
You tell him, Andy.
Carlson is,
Carlson is, what? Go on.
Well, he's...
Go on.
Cheap.
Right. Oh, what?
He's a skinflint. He's a tight one. What else can I tell you? Look, he's...
I don't want to see any more of this. Can I go back to my office?
I think you just...
Whatever you say, AC.
That's it for me. I don't want to see any more. To heck with the control board. Where's my checkbook? That's not mine. Aha! Yeah. You're too late, Fever. I'm writing out personal checks, gonna reimburse myself later.
My name is not Fever.
Oh, yeah. No, that's right. You'd be the ghost of Christmas future.
At your service.
Judging from your outfit, my future's not too bright.
You're right.
Don't want to see it.
You must see it.
No, look, I'm doing away with the control board. Hey, yeah, that's out. Writing the checks. You just go on home. Go away.
This trip is not to get you to write the checks.
It's not.
No. This trip is for you to understand the true spirit of giving. It's to teach you goodwill among men, peace on earth, God rest ye merry gentlemen, joy to the world,
Great.
Adeste
That's
Fidelis.
different.
Well, this trip is also to decide how big the checks will be.
You ghosts never give up, do you?
We're just here to help, Art.
Look, if it hadn't been for one of Johnny Fever's brownies, I wouldn't even be in this dream right now anyway.
Oh, lighten up, AC. There's nothing wrong with those brownies. Just because it was Johnny. Everyone always jumps to the wrong conclusions. Poor Johnny. Always trying to do the right thing. Always misunderstood. Johnny was the kind of guy that always...
Look, can we just go?
Always... Sure.
What's this? It's all white. I thought my future was black.
This is the bullpen.
Oh, gee, well, you must have made some changes.
Oh, yes.
Good morning. This is the Zeroid Corporation of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hello, Herb Tarlick here, General Sales Manager of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Hello, Herb.
I'm going to ask if your company would like to advertise on our station.
No, thank you, Herb.
Perhaps I could call back next week.
Yes, Herb. Please do that. This has been a computerized transmission.
Okay, fine.
How far in the future are we?
Not as far as you would think.
Where is everybody?
The entire station has been automated. Herb is the only employee. There's no one else here. Kind of a warm feeling, isn't it?
Well, what about Bailey, Molest, Travis?
Well, one by one, you sort of force them to quit. Bailey runs a television station in Chicago now. Travis is breeding guard dogs in New Mexico. Venus owns a clothing company called Upwardly Mobile. Jennifer married and bought herself an entire island off the coast of Sardinia. And Les Nessman, the Republican whip of the United States Senate.
What about you and me? Fever and me.
Well, Fever just sort of disappeared. There were rumors, of course, but really not much else.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm dead, aren't I? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Oh, that's it for me. I'm bushed. Guess I'll go on home and trim the old aluminum tree.
Herb's sort of taken to talking to himself now.
It's gonna be a nice Christmas. Little Herbie home from the forestry service. Bunny home from the convent. We'll all be together again. Oh. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Herb.
That sure isn't like the old days.
Herb! Fever. A ghost. Whatever. It doesn't have to end this way, does it? I don't have to die friendless.
They say that people change their destinies just by missing a bus.
Oh, then things can change. Things can be different.
Maybe.
Then take me back. Please, I'm dreamed now. I'm dreamed now.
You must change your ways, AC, or else it will all end like this. Not a pretty picture.
Come on, Fever. Give me a break. Give me a break. I don't want to. I want to live forever. Is that too much to ask?
Mr. Carlson?
Jennifer, it is you. Huh? Then it's over? The dream is over?
Yes, Mr. Carlson, whatever it was, it's all over now.
Oh, good. Where's my checkbook?
Left drawer.
That's wonderful. Just great. Where's my checkbook?
Left drawer.
Oh, yeah, my checkbook. Hey, when's the Christmas party?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful, and I got plenty of time. You know, Jennifer, I saw ghosts. Yeah, real ghosts.
Mr. Carlson, that was just a dream. There were no ghosts.
They were wonderful.
Merry Christmas, AC.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Johnny. Merry Christmas. I saw ghosts. Yeah, real ghosts. Yeah, they showed me the light. You know, success at the expense of your friends is not success at all. It's better to give than to receive. That stuff's true. So I'm going to get big bonuses this year. Big bonuses.
I guess talking to dead people will do that to you.
Yeah, it certainly will. Oh, golly, we're a team if there ever was one. You know, Mother probably won't like this, but darn it, I'm running the station. And you people have got it coming. Listen, Fever, those brownies, I want them. Take those things over to Mother's house and I'll put one in her martini. I'll see you at the Christmas party. Merry Christmas. Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Merry Christmas.
God bless.
bless us, everyone.